Alright, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Sun and Moon, doing some VGC 2017 battles on the Ranked Rating Championship Battle Spot ladder. And unfortunately, our rating is sitting at 1491, so I am not too happy about that. We have a number of battles, 11, wins 5, losses 6. And I'm trying my best to do daily uploads with this. It's kind of hard for me. We have an opponent from Japan's rating of 1562. And let's see, their name is, what is that? Moon? I think that is Moon. I think that's what that is. Anyway, they have Tapu Fini, Kartana, Tapu Koko, Alolan Raichu, Buzzwole, and Pelipper. Okay, so I'm just going to go with Tapu Koko Garchomp lead. I'm going to try and be fast. I know Raichu can be pretty fast too. Then I'm thinking Kartana's looking pretty solid here. I don't really see much of a reason to bring Ninetales, honestly. Except unless I want to deal with some Weather Wards against the Pelipper. But I think it'll be fine without bringing Ninetales. Then I think Arcanine is what I should bring. Yeah, I'll do that. It kind of sucks bringing Arcanine if I see the Pelipper though, because, you know, the rain. But that's okay. That's okay. And I know someone has been asking me previously for like doing a battle with them. But I just don't see that happening right now. I'm sorry, I wanted to. I really did want to. I thought it'd be cool to interact with my viewers again. Because I used to do like viewer battles and stuff, subscriber battles and stuff when I played Super Smash Bros. And sometimes when I did Pokemon as well. But with where I'm at in my life right now, I just cannot do that because it has to be on my time, and that's not fair to you guys. When, you know, you guys are awesome just watching my content, subscribing and stuff. I wish I could, but right now, no, sorry. In the future, hopefully, we will go for a discharge here and a. I really want to just rock slide, but poison jabbing the Tapu Fini might be a solid plan. Discharge rock slide's pretty solid, but I think poison jabbing the Tapu Fini is a better play. Well, maybe not, because he might switch it out. He might switch it out seeing that I have Tapu Koko, so let's go for the Rock Slide. Let's go for the Discharge Rock Slide. He's actually going to withdraw Kartana. That was not what I was expecting. And then we're going to see... Okay, Pelipper should go down then, based on what I'm going to do. So I don't think he's going to get any use out of his Pelipper, unless Rock Slide misses. His Rock Slide could miss the Pelipper. Okay, Rock Slide does not miss. We do a solid amount of damage. And Tapu Fini flinched and couldn't move. Is that what I saw? So we're going to get this discharge off, and that is going to do so much damage. It's going to actually knock out both of his two Pokemon. So that is huge for me. And it looked like his Tapu Fini was fast, so he probably had something planned with that rain. Or I should probably say she, so it's a female avatar. I got to get used to doing that. And they did not like what happened. They did not like that flinch. So that was our first battle, guys. That was our first battle of the day. We are doing great. Let's get some more battles like that. No, I'm kidding. I actually would prefer them to stay throughout the whole thing because I just don't like that. Like, I don't mind winning through that kind of stuff. I know a lot of people don't like doing it with that kind of stuff, but as part of the game, I've lost to it, so I have to be like, that's okay if I win with it, you know? So we are going to see our opponent with Garchomp, Tapu Fini, Alolan Muck, Alolan Ninetales, Magnezone, and Porygon 2. I like the Kartana lead here, because Kartana deals well with like the Muck, the Alolan Ninetales, the Tapu Fini. I don't think Kartana's, the Porygon 2, I don't think Kartana's worried about the Magnezone or the Garchomp. And I think our Ninetales could actually deal pretty well with, well... Our Garchomp might be able to deal better with the Garchomp or the Magnezone, so Kartana Garchomp might be a better option. And I can always Poison Jab. Yeah, okay, this should be fine. Then let's go with Tapu Koko. And either Ninetales or Arcanine. I'm thinking Arcanine. Because I don't know how I'm going to deal with the Magnezone if I don't bring Arcanine. I want to bring Ninetales though. No, this should be fine. I gotta just go with my first gut feeling. And adjust my playstyle later. Because I'm not in a position. I don't feel like I'm in a position where I'm doing great. Man, I hate to be that guy that's like back in 2015 Pokemon VGC it was so much better, but like really, like if you look at the Worlds, it's like the same team for every player in Worlds. But it was a lot of fun. I did like that format a lot. Because I think the regionals you'd see a lot of cool different stuff. So let's actually go for a Sacred Sword into the Porygon 2. And Rock Sliding might be the best bet here. Rock Slide might be the best bet here. As much as I want to Earthquake, because of the Muck, I don't want to crit my Kartana again. That was ridiculous. What could I switch my Garchomp into? Actually, an Arcanine switch wouldn't be bad. Let's do that, because then we get the Intimidate off onto the Muck. And then, if he goes for like an Ice Beam into yeah, okay, this is actually a pretty solid switch. Because we Intimidate. If he Ice Beams the Garchomp slot with his Porygon 2... Okay, he protects his Muck, that's fine. Probably fearing the Tectonic Rage. We're going to go ahead and Sacred Sword the Porygon 2. He's actually going to go for a Tri-Attack. That was not what I was expecting. Into what was originally the Garchomp slot. Okay, let's go for another Sacred Sword here. And I either want to Will-O-Wisp the Muck, or I want to just go for like the Inferno Overdrive. I think Will-O-Wisping the Muck is the better option, honestly, because I should still be faster than both of his Pokemon. So I think if we put a Will-O-Wisp on that Muck, we can kind of shut that thing down. A Sacred Sword, probably not going to be enough to pick up the knockout in Porygon 2, but I have a feeling he's going to go for another Tri-Attack. We're actually going to see a knockoff now onto the Kartana. That's okay, we can deal with that because he's burned, intimidated. We do see the Trick Room now. So what I think I should do here is, what can I do? Because I obviously want to go for the Sacred Sword into the Porygon 2. And he's probably going to go for a Recover. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go for a Inferno Overdrive into the Porygon 2 slot as well, and just kind of ignore the Muck while he's intimidated and burned. He's actually going to withdraw. Wow, I'm surprised by that. So this could actually be really good for me, assuming that knockoff does like nothing, which it will, due to the Intimidate and the Burn. And we don't have a berry. Maybe he was expecting a 25% berry on Arcanine, because that is a thing that some people do. So we're going to actually go ahead and use our Z Crystal that was on our Arcanine in the Magnezone spot. So we're actually doing pretty good right now. Not enough to pick up the knockout due to the sturdy ability. However, we did double target that slot because Porygon 2 hardly ever runs Protect. So I always feel like it's a pretty safe thing to double into that slot. And we get that nice Beast Boost now with our Kartana. And Muck's going to take some burn damage, so Muck will slowly dwindle down a bit. Once he's close to like the 50%, I want to try and just nuke that Muck down real quick so he doesn't get the effect of his berry. And we do see a Ninetales. So that's a bit of a problem for us. But Ninetales is generally fast. And he did Trick Room. So I think what we can do is we can Smart Strike the Ninetales, I think. And we can go for a Flamethrower on that spot as well. I think his I guess you could run a slower Ninetales variant. But I just don't, it's not common, so I don't see that happening. He's going to bring Porygon 2 out, so maybe he's going to protect and try and reverse the Trick Room. His special attack did rise again. We're actually going to get this Flamethrower off onto the Ninetales, which will probably bring it not quite down to its Focus Sash, and then a Smart Strike should be enough to pick up the knockout. So we are actually playing really well with like predicting our opponent and his move choices. Or we're just getting really lucky, because like I said, maybe protecting Ninetales that turn, or maybe he went for like an Aurora Veil and then he was going to protect next turn and try and reverse the Trick Room. That would have been a pretty solid play, I suppose. We're going to see Muck come out again. Unfortunately, he's not intimidated anymore. But I will go for the Sacred Sword onto the Porygon 2. And I will actually... How many turns of Trick Room do you have left? 2 more turns of Trick Room. So I will actually go for a... I'm gonna Snarl, because it could it'll get rid of the boost that Porygon 2 has for the special attack. And there's the Ice Beam. That was a lot of damage. Oh yeah, he did knock off my Assault Vest too, huh? We should still survive that. Oh, we get poisoned though. So we'll get the Snarl off though. So we'll get rid of the Porygon 2. And that doesn't really affect the Muck. I kind of thought he would have recovered. That is so weird to me that Porygon 2 did not have recover. Arcanine will go down due to the poison. Not too big of a deal because I think his last Pokemon is Muck, right? I don't think he has any more. I can just bring out my Garchomp. And Tapu Koko. Okay, that's perfect. Because I can protect Earthquake. If he has something else, I can just discharge Rock Slide. Alright, let's see. No, it's just Muck. Okay. So let me just Earthquake and protect this. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna Earthquake Thunderbolt. I should protect. Right? Yeah, I should. And I could have just like Rock Slide and Thunderbolt probably would have been the safest thing to do actually now that I think about it. You see a knockoff and a Garchomp. He's going to take some rough skin damage, not a big deal. Knocks off my Choice Scarf. We protect the Earthquake. Hopefully this is enough to pick up the knockout on Muck and not have to worry about a berry. Okay, cool. It is. Perfect. That is what I like to see. We have defeated System, I think was his name. Yeah, System. Alright. Alright, so what can we do now? We can get into a second... Wait, we had our first battle, right? That was like somebody just rage quit, right? We don't need to save that. I think I'll do one more. That'll put me at like an even number when I go to record next, because yeah, I'm at number of battles 13 with 1524 rating, wins 7, losses 6, so I'm pretty happy now. We have an opponent from Louisiana with a rating of 1439. Hopefully we can get a win, because if we get a loss, it's not going to be great for us due to the rating difference. But they have Nihilego, Tapu Koko, Kartana, Garchomp, Hariyama, and Gyarados. So, I'm thinking maybe we want to bring Tapu Fini. Maybe, do we want to do that? We could do Tapu Koko Garchomp. That's a pretty fast lead. Then we could bring Ninetales in the back, along with our Kartana. I don't see a reason to bring Arcanine here. Tapu Fini could be pretty useful, but I'm not seeing it either. I think this will work. So Brendan here is probably going to kick our butts because he's all styling. His character's all decked out. Mine is just like the stock character still. I really need to get that changed. It's fine though. It's whatever. I'll do it later. I keep saying that, but whenever I get the free time, it's either do I want to go change the stock character or do I want to do some recording? I'm gonna record some videos because I feel really bad for missing like a week or longer worth of videos. So he's actually gonna lead with Hariyama and Nihilego. So I think what I should do is I should protect my Tapu Koko because there's that fake out pressure. And then I would like to Earthquake because it'll be super effective against Nihilego. And I'm kind of assuming that he's gonna fake out the Garchomp anyway, but he might not due to the rough skin. So he might go for the fake out onto the Tapu Koko. Okay, he does fake out the Garchomp. That's kind of what I expected. Alright, Garchomp flinched and come. He does go for a Sludge Bomb into the Tapu Koko. What can we do here? Do we Dazzling Gleam? Or do we Discharge? I think we Discharge Rock Slide. As much as I want to go for the Earthquake, I think Discharge Rock Slide will be more effective because Nihilego I feel like is the bigger threat. And he's actually going to withdraw Nihilego, so this could be good because he brings Gyarados out. The Intimidate's going to be a little bit of a nuisance on to my Garchomp. And Hariyama is of course going to avoid the Rock Slide. That does quite a bit of damage still for being intimidated. Discharge is not going to affect my Garchomp, but it will do a solid chunk of damage to Gyarados, actually picking up the knockout. That's very good for me. And I think he's going to go for a knockoff onto Tapu Koko. I think what I want to do is I want to switch out my Garchomp here. Because he did intimidate it, and I don't want to really deal with my Garchomp being intimidated right now. He has his own Kartana. What can I do? Dazzling Gleam should do quite a bit of damage to the Hariyama. Not much to the Kartana. Let's go for it anyway. Or do I want to Thunderbolt it? I think Thunderbolt might do more damage. Even though it's not... Yeah, because we're in the electric terrain. We'll switch Garchomp out here. Or Ninetales. We'll do that because I could always Moonblast the Hariyama if he survives the Thunderbolt, which I would not put it past him because he's a pretty bulky Pokemon. Alright, so we have the Snow now with Ninetales, so I could also set up an Aurora Veil if I feel like I need it. Unless, of course, he, like, takes out my Ninetales right now. And knock... Yeah, he's gonna take out Ninetales, that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Okay, Hariyama's weak. We can definitely get rid of him with a Discharge Rock Slide combination from the Garchomp and Tapu Koko. Yeah, I want to Discharge, and I want to... I think I want to Rock Slide. Actually, do I want Kartana out? No, Kartana's fine. I don't need Kartana out. So yeah, we want to go for the Rock Slide Discharge combination, like I was originally saying. So he's going to bring out Nihilego. That kind of stinks because now he's going to have some fake out pressure if he brings Hariyama back out. But we could get a flinch, and that Rock Slide does so much damage to that Nihilego. Wow, that was more than I expected. Discharge isn't going to affect my Garchomp. Does a solid chunk to both of them. Okay, we see a Leaf Blade come out though into Garchomp. We should survive that. And he will take some rough skin damage. Okay, we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Everybody's gonna get buffeted by the hail. And then we should... I don't know, I think Nihilego might be faster. No, he won't be faster than Garchomp, I'm choiced. Discharge and Rock Slide. Again. If he's fast... Can he be faster if he's choiced? No, I don't think so. Okay, we take out Nihilego. And then I think Tapu Koko is faster than Kartana. Yeah, okay, cool. For some reason I wasn't remembering if my Tapu Koko went for the Kartana or not. So now we have just his Hariyama. And I can protect Tapu Koko, don't take any fake out damage on Tapu Koko. If he fakes out Garchomp, he'll take rough skin damage. Okay. Okay. And that's fine. Even if it knocks out Garchomp, that's not a big deal. Because I have Kartana in the back, and yeah, I should be faster. Okay, cool. He's just going to go and forfeit. So we are going to pick up another win. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, go to that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all the good stuff. Really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it when you guys do that. So thanks again, and goodbye, friends.